Hello, everyone. My name is Bennett, and I'm one of the co-founders and the CEO of Soldzy. At Soldzy, we're working with businesses to sell to their communities on Facebook. We talk to a lot of businesses, a lot of brands, big retailers, and the misconception in the market right now is that selling on Facebook commerce just doesn't work. Well, we're proving that we can make it work at Soldzy. We launched a year ago. We're working with 650 stores right now. And last year, we worked with those stores to sell $740,000 through our platform. And just in this year so far, we've done 14 million. And we have pretty aggressive goals for next year. And what we figured out is that the best way to sell on Facebook and any other social network that we're looking at is that you're supposed to embed the purchase within the fabric of the social network. And so the way we do that is through comments. And I'm going to explain to you how we do that through this video here.
Use Soldzy to sell things right from your Facebook page, where your customers already are. Soldzy makes it easy for you and your customers. Jenny follows Magpie Designs, one of her favorite stores. While browsing Facebook, she sees a pink dress that she just has to have. To buy it, she simply comments on the post. Then she creates a Soldzy account. Now, whenever she comments sold, she'll get an email with an invoice. Jenny pays the bill and excitedly awaits her new dress. That's it. Join the Sold Rush. Try Soldzy today.
And what's really important about the technology we've built and the way people are buying on Facebook is that when someone comments sold, they are essentially leaving that footprint on the Facebook platform, allowing their friends to see that they've purchased the item, leading more people to buy, more people to see the product, and more people to see the brand. And this has, it affects all of the properties of the brand. And so what's really interesting with a lot of the stores we're working with, they actually think of their social network as their primary place to sell. They think of it as social first, and they're employing that strategy. Many of them do not have an e-commerce website. Many of them do not have physical locations. They're only selling on Facebook. And a number of the businesses we work with are selling over $1 million a year. And I'm going to show you some of the businesses we work with shortly. But the way they're selling is they're doing flash sales. So they're batching up products, 1 to 70 products, posting it at a certain time of day, and then people are going to buy through comments. They're launching products on Facebook using Soldzy. One trend we see very often is when you get new inventory into the store, you put it into your Soldzy sale for that week. And when you have discounted items, you're posting it onto Facebook for sale as well. An example of a store we work with is Polka Alley. They're based in Lubbock, Texas. They're going to do over $1.5 million in sales this year. Again, they have no e-commerce website, no physical location, and they were recently featured in the New York Times, and you can read about the story and how they built their business. Another store we work with is Kitson. They're based in North Dakota, and they recently moved from selling directly through their website through Facebook to selling through comments. And within the first week of using Soldzy, they doubled their sales on Facebook. Another store, Jenny Boston, based in the Boston area, she's been using Soldzy for the past year. They went from 1,000 likes to 24,000 likes. They went from $0 in sales on their Facebook page to over $10,000 in sales a week. Through the weekly sales I recently described. And what's really interesting, and which really surprised us, is that they're getting a lot more sales in store. They usually grow 25% year over year, and they've grown 100% in the past year because of just the viral reach of their sales on Facebook. It's leading to sales in their stores. So the bulk of Soldzy actually isn't the interaction between the shopper and the shopper and the store. It's all of the things you see here. We integrate into websites so people can still sell through their website. We have an API if you want to integrate into a physical location. And one of the things we pride ourselves on is education. So every store that works with us gets very hands-on education on how best to sell on Facebook with our account management team. The main takeaway I want to leave is that, as a community, we thought that selling on Facebook was taking the principles we have from e-commerce and putting it into Facebook. And what we're learning working with a lot of the entrepreneurs we work with is that it's completely different. It's something we at Soldzy had never seen before, and I'm sure many people in the audience had never seen before as well. And we're working on other social networks as well, and we envision that commerce on those social networks will be different than what we're seeing here today. Thank you.